Welcome, Gustav Melin,
Thank you.
CEO of Svebio, the bioenergy organization in Sweden.
We are on a quite good level in Sweden with 51% to renewables. The problem now is that we have already achieved our 2020 goals in all sectors, so the policy starts to be a brake or an obstacle or hindering the current development, so we need new goals and new ambitions.
So when you look at the future and look at the challenges, where is the obstacles for the future?
Yes, most of the Swedish power production is already fossil-free. The sector that I believe that we need to get rid of is the nuclear power production. We have 10 old nuclear power stations, and I believe we should phase them out one by one during a period of time. That would be the most cost-efficient way to do it. And rebuild nuclear is obviously too expensive. When we have seen the price that they have discussed in UK to have a 35-year fixed price indexed also, almost Swedish krona, more than 10 euro cents per kilowatt hour, extremely expensive to me. One is of course the transportation sector and how to develop advanced biofuels. Still diesel and gasoline is cheaper than producing from most of the biomass sources or bioenergy sources, especially when the plants are not built yet. Of course, in the long run, when we already have built the machinery or built the plants to produce bio-oils and so on to make biodiesel or so, then that also will be cheaper.
It seems to be a lot of discussion about taxes and insecurity of long-term guidelines.
When you are going to have to take those large investments, I mean it's 400 million euros to build a new refinery, when you have to, or a new plant to produce biofuels. When you have to make those investments, you need some kind of long-term security, and only the oil price is not secure enough because it could go down. So
what is your advice to the politicians in this field?
I think we need a system to secure that we are able to do some investments in advanced biofuels, where we are able to start the path to the biofuel route, because there is so large potential on that side, and it won't be much more expensive than on the fossil fuel side in the long run. That's my belief. We are not that into subsidies to the renewables. We think we should tax the problem. I mean, increase the cost for carbon emissions, both when it comes to the emission trading scheme. We need a lot more ambition, so we could have a higher carbon dioxide price on the emission rights. But we also need carbon tax in other sectors than that are included in the emission trading scheme. We would like to do the same thing in the transportation sector as we already have done in the heating sector, because 1991, when we introduced the carbon dioxide tax, then fossil oil was cheaper than wood chips to heat our houses with. But today, wood chips is only 40% of the cost of fossil oil. And I believe it will be roughly the same in the transportation sector, but it will take another 20 years.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Gustav.
Bye-bye.